At a crossroad. Too few get the chance to feel its greatness. Too many are led to look the other way, but not anymore. This is the game we love, and we say it's time. This is for the kids who see the ground around them as an arena to play. This is for the thrill of the game, the do-or-die camaraderie. This is for every name, even the ones we don't know yet, to bask in the spotlight. This new chapter is written in the barn, your barn. A story of innovators, risk takers, fearlessly leading this next generation. Doing battle, forging friendships, and winning hearts on and off the ice. New legends willing to do everything for the game.
Like you lost another one.
All right. We are working on getting referees out here. There's been some locker room drama to start our early Sunday morning day. Part of the roof caving in the locker room, and the boys had to migrate over to the 18U locker room in the middle of getting ready. And parents are helping move them back over to another locker room as they get out of there. And obviously I'm at a different angle today, so this will be a learning curve for me. Hopefully everything comes through okay. About the same signal, so hopefully we're good to go. Big win yesterday here for the Raptors and the Roanoke team after our game against the Raptors. They ended up moving on to play the Junior Canes Red team yesterday, and apparently a big win there for Roanoke. So they're coming off of a good win against the Junior Canes team, and let's see what the Raptors have for them today. So, of course, I'll be battling copyright issues. Hopefully we can ignore some of those. And with that said, we will get these boys out on the ice and get things going. Welcome back to the factory. Early morning hockey. We got about a minute and 50 seconds left to go on the warm-up. Raleigh Raptors hosting for Game 2 this weekend against the Roanoke Junior Dawgs. And Raptors today will be wearing their dark navy jerseys with their, I like to call Carolina blue shoulders, trimmed in blue and white. Navy pants trimmed in blue and white. Navy socks trimmed in blue and white with their white helmets and blue gloves. Roanoke, they will be wearing their Buffalo-esque away uniforms today. White jerseys trimmed in gold and blue. Blue pants, white socks trimmed in yellow or gold and blue. Blue helmets and dark gloves. Obviously filming today in a different spot. Hopefully I don't fall out of this crow's nest. Fingers crossed. But Mr. Rueda is going to catch me if I do fall. We'll be working the penalty box today. Recapping a bit from yesterday, Roanoke and Raleigh Raptors playing to a 4-1 win for the Raleigh Raptors' 9th win on the season. Now 9-1, if I'm not mistaken. That game contested at mid-afternoon in the middle of Tropical Storm Ophelia. And getting us started was Danny Rueda with his first goal, a 5-on-5 goal. Gave the Raptors an early lead, and it didn't slow down from there. A power play goal here scored by D. Margulies, taking it 2-0, still in the first period. And as the first period started to come to an end, a second goal for Danny Rueda and a 3-0 lead for the Raptors. The only remaining goal to be scored, the hat-trick goal for Danny Rueda, scored at the end of, or at the beginning of the second period. And that game came to an end with less than 20 seconds. Fonte playing an amazing game. One goal sneaks in for Roanoke, but that game ended shortly after that. The buzzer sound, running clock, and Raptors pull off a 4-1 win yesterday. And they carry that into today. Get our clock set up here, 14 minutes on the clock. All right, we are ready to go. Ham's got the music going. Starting out here, Joey Kurtz, Logan Farrell. Brady on the wing. Sean Kessler working with Lucas, and we're ready to roll. Right now, that puck being jostled back and forth in the neutral zone. Lucas with control, fires it over near me, and Logan Farrell pushing it up the near side today for me on the actual bench side. And that's going to be whistled offside. They'll take the face-off back to center ice here. And the Raptors doing their classic quick change here. Some fresh legs to get out. Roanoke able to get control and push that one down deep. Trevor Klim chasing it. And they'll push it behind the back of the net. That one's almost thrown to the front there. A big hit, and that will be a penalty. And the Raptors will go to the box. It'll be an early power play for Roanoke. And sitting on this side of the ice, I should be able to see what the call is. A little bit better. Let's see what they call. They'll call it interference on Briggs Mitchell. He'll head to the box. So power play, penalty kill unit. D. Margulies, Kirby, Cam Reed, and Tyler Johnson. And here we go. That puck cleared all the way down. That might go for icing. No, they'll wave it off. Oh, wow. They're going to call a 5-minute penalty. Oh, it's not 5 minutes. Cam confirming. So 2-minute penalty. Roanoke brings it right back in on the power play, fires it in now on the near side. Roanoke taking control. Tyler Johnson grabbing that now behind the back of the net, throws it around to the other side, out to the point for Roanoke. Some pressure here, deflected in front. And Roanoke trying to get another shot off here, sitting behind the back of the net. They feed it up to the center, and enough interruption there. Dean trying to clear that one out. This one shot in off the skates. Kirby into the corner. He'll bang that one hard. Roanoke able to keep it at the point and eventually pushed back out by Dean. They'll have to reset here in the neutral zone. Takes a spill. Dean with a little bit of pressure here, and Roanoke quickly coming right back in. This shot's going to go wide, deflected. Kirby with a poke there. He'll come in hard in the boards, and just off Nolan Mitchell's stick. It's right in front there. Fonte with a big save. A shot goes wide. Roanoke resetting now on the near side corner. He'll fire it in center. Hot kid coming off the bench there for Roanoke, trying to get everybody's attention. This one clear to the neutral zone, and Roanoke trying to reset. Good pressure here from Nolan Mitchell. Now over on the near side. This is Nico Swanson grabbing that puck off the boards, slowing things down a bit more. And there's roughly about 40 seconds left on this power play, if I'm not mistaken. Lucas, he'll fire it up. He's got Nolan Mitchell. He's past the red line, throws it down deep, and nobody sees him. Nolan Mitchell on a breakaway chance on the backhand shot, gets killed. Big save there by Roanoke. Now out to the point for Sean Kessler. He'll fire a shot that goes wide to the left. Over here in front of the Roanoke bench, Lucas trying to get a stick to it. Now Roanoke will bring it in. About 20 seconds left on this power play for Roanoke. Shot comes in. Fonte kicks it out. That one deflected up off of Nico's stick. He'll push it back down. Now Sean Kessler pushing it up. He's got Nolan Mitchell. Nolan tries to clear it out of the neutral zone. Sean Kessler will take it. Sean Kessler into the zone, through the slot. Good move here, and eventually comes in, and Roanoke will have to jump on top of it. Get our clock caught back up, and I believe there's about 3 seconds left on this power play. Raptors trying to get the personnel right here. Got a couple of reads, a Kirby. Who else we got? Oh, it's Trevor. I didn't even see him over there. Out of the box comes Briggs Mitchell. He'll switch up. Shot there by Caleb Reed. Big save by Roanoke. Right off the face-off as the penalty expires for Roanoke. .11:24 on the clock here in the first period. Both teams with some chances. Now back to 5-on-5. That puck moved into the corner. Roanoke trying to switch sides. Pressure from D. Margulies. He'll throw it right back on. It's going to go wide. Now over on the near side in front of Roanoke's bench, it's Caleb Reed trying to get control. That one's fired out. It will come all the way down. Fonte will touch up, so no icing. Tyler Johnson will collect the puck. Tyler Johnson working here. He'll push it forward. Bounces it up off of D. Margulies, and Tyler finds a pass up to Cam Reed. Cam Reed on the backhand pushes it down to the corner. They'll try to get some of the changing here. Kirby at the point. That one squirts out, and D. Margulies will throw it down deep. Now to the far side corner for Cam Reed. He'll try to get control. This one he does. Working out of that corner. Roanoke pushing it forward up the boards, and they'll clear it out, and that'll be icing. We'll bring it back down. 10:34 left to go. A successful penalty kill for the Raptors to start things out here. Again, winners 4-1 yesterday. Roanoke, after the game, played the Junior Canes red team, and apparently a win for them there, so that's good stuff for them. Now back here with the Raptors. This shot's going to be high and deflected out of the zone. Bring that camera up just a little bit. No reset, same spot here. Joey Kurtz on the draw. He'll take it. This is Grady trying to back pass that to Trevor Clem. This one's going to get worked forward. Roanoke with a chance here. They got one to beat. Briggs Mitchell. Shot here is going to get gloved by Fonte. That quick draw leads to a quick whistle and a draw that now will be taken in the defensive zone for the Raptors. That puck comes out through the high slot, poked away by Nico Swanson, trying to get back to it, and Roanoke able to clear it out of that danger opportunity for Nico. Good pass here from Sean, just off Danny's stick. And Roanoke will touch that one up, didn't need to, and they'll hold it. Nolan Mitchell in pokes, and eventually a whistle. Look at Pam over here. Working the scoreboard, the DJ, she's doing it all, and the score sheet. All right, on the draw, the captain for Roanoke, Scott and Nolan Mitchell. This shot comes in. Another shot for you. They score! Nolan Mitchell! Quickly off the face-off draw. The shot deflected loose off the blocker side of the goalie, and Nolan finishes the job and bangs it in there. Raptors up 1-0 at the 9:55 mark here in the first. All right. Raptors getting things started early here in the first period. See if they can keep it going. Cam Reed now bringing the puck in through the face-off dot. Shot here. Gets deflected wide. I'm not sure it ever got to the Roanoke goalie. And that puck worked over to the corner for Dean Margulies, battling out of there. Trying to kick that puck out. Eventually is worked out. Roanoke tries to clear and they can't. They fan on it. Dean Margulies now on the backhand. Works it over to the far side corner. He'll push it back. He's got Cam Reed. Cam Reed working here. Trying to center that puck. He's got Caleb Reed. Caleb Reed getting hit in the back. Cam over to Kirby. Kirby high slot. Shot here. Deflects wide. D. Margulies going to collect that puck on the far side now. Over to Cam Reed. Cam Reed working it. Back over to Dean. Dean pushes it back to Cam Reed, working it on the backhand. Lots of good pressure here offensively for the Raptors. Cam Reed skating at the top of the face-off circle now. He'll bring it over to the high slot. Pushes it back over to Kirby. Kirby slides up. Shot here and swallowed up by Roanoke's goalie. Whistled here at 9:01 in the first period. Huh? Actually, I don't know that. I think it might have been on the system. All right. Off the draw, Briggs Mitchell. He'll fire that puck down to Logan Farrell. That one wraps around the back of the net over to the far side, and Joey Kurtz. He'll collect, takes a bump. Trevor Clem. That one goes out of play, and that'll be whistled offside. .49 left to go in the first. Off the offsides, and the draw just outside the offensive zone. Roanoke able to kick this one in, and Briggs Mitchell will have to chase it. He'll fire it off the near side. Roanoke able to keep it in momentarily. Now off Joey Kurtz's body. He'll fork it up to Grady. Grady's got Logan Farrell centered here. There's the centering pass right in front there, and it's going to get held in by Trevor Clem at the point. Good extra effort from Trevor. Now behind the back of the net, Roanoke working. Roanoke firing this puck up to the point, unable to keep it in. Briggs pushes it over to Trevor Clem, trying to reset it. Clem quickly pushing it right back in. And now Trevor's going to take control. He'll skate it in himself. Moves it over. He's got Grady. Oh, just off the stick. Grady will skate this one down into the corner. Roanoke working off the boards here, and that's, I forget the name of that kid. He'll fire it out, though. Cleared. No icing to be called, and Briggs Mitchell will collect. He's got it. Fire it up, and that one bounces off Logan Farrell's stick. It is cleared, and right in front of me, the pile up here, stick flying in the air. Almost got hit. I don't know if we got liability insurance for that. This one poked by Danny Rueda coming out on the ice. He'll fire it down deep. Nico Swanson chasing out. Sean Kessler out on the ice at the point, working with Lucas. Sean Kessler with control, moving it up to Nico Swanson just off the stick. And Nolan Mitchell, goal scorer, trying to push that one forward. Nico's got it. That pass, he's looking for Danny, and that one's going to bounce out and a reset here for the Raptors. Lucas back over to Sean Kessler. Kessler skating back into the defensive zone, pushing it back over to Lucas Laurinaitis. Lucas looking for Danny, and now a pile up here in front of the penalty boxes. Hard to see. Back over to Lucas, over to Nico. Nico finding his way up to Nolan Mitchell, which just bounces off his stick, and almost offsides. Raptors smartly able to keep control. Lucas now trying to settle this thing down and get Sean's help. Sean with control. Back behind the net for the Raptors, and they reset out of their own zone. This puck fired from Danny over to Nico Swanson just over his stick, and Roanoke will fire it right back in, and it's deflected, no icing. Oh, there is a whistle, and they'll call offsides. The referee's joking with themselves. He thought he was blowing it for an icing, but it will be called offsides. .654 left to go in the first. Off the draw, Roanoke quickly pushing it in. Kirby will touch up. Kirby at the red line, throws it down deep, and Dean Margulies to chase. He'll pile up over there. Dean getting roughed up in the corner, but he's got control. Out comes Caleb Reed. Caleb tries to find it over to Kirby, who takes a spill, but gets control of the puck still. Pushes it back over. Caleb Reed picks it up. Shot. Here's deflected loose, and Dean Margulies trying to get it back in. Just through the crease, and now over to the far side. Caleb Reed trying to get to that one. Roanoke will skate this one out, and that one just past the one player. Kirby's going to have to skate hard to get to this puck. And he almost messes that up, and eventually Cam Reed will come in and steal that one away and skates it through the slot. Slash, no call, and Reed skating it forward. On the right side, pulls it in. Backhand just goes wide. Roanoke skating the puck out here. It's going to get held in by Kirby at the point. Dean Margulies fires this one in. It's going to go wide, but touched up by the Roanoke goalie. This is Joey Kurtz working here. Trying to get out of that corner and find some space. Good pile up over there. Physical play with him and Dean. Roanoke will skate out here. Fresh legs out for defense, and here comes Roanoke. Good poke there from Tyler Johnson. Dean Margulies touches up, back to Tyler, back over to Dean, and they'll set out the breakout to get out of the zone. Briggs Mitchell working forward here. That one thrown down, and that will be iced. .532 left to go in the first period. Jake Beer here again. And we learned Logan Farrell is nursing a bit of an injury, so Jake's here to help out with some of Logan's shifts, as I understand it. And off this face-off draw, a rare defensive zone face-off for the Raptors, and they quickly pull it right back out. Grady pushing that puck down deep. Good pressure from Grady to fight for that puck, and he'll body a kid down into the corner. Grady coming away with it. Logan Farrell, he'll pick it up. He's got Briggs Mitchell at the point. Over to Briggs. He'll go DDD over to Trevor Klim, skates up, shot down low, deflected, and almost goes in. Logan Farrell's going to have to come back to this puck on the near side, and that one back now behind the back of the net. Grady pushing over on the far side. The puck careens all the way around. Trevor Klim picks it up. He'll feed it back down to Joey Kurtz, now in the corner. Joey working. Tries to get that pass up to Grady, who's coming through the face-off dot, and Roanoke disrupts it just enough. Fire back out to the point, and Trevor Klim going D-to-D. Briggs. Briggs skating over, thought the puck was coming out. That puck does come out after that. But Briggs Mitchell quickly getting back to it, and the Raptors almost get offensive zone pressure again. Oh, what a big hit by Joey Kurtz! And they're going to call that a penalty. Joey Kurtz with a huge hit. And they're going to... We got multiple referees with hands in the air. Let's see exactly what they call it here. No call cross-checking. I'm not sure I saw a cross-check. That was a good hit, Joey. All right. So the power play for Roanoke to start up again. This is their second power play for the day. Danny Rueda disrupting enough here. That's going to get cleared down for icing on the first power play opportunity. 1 minute and 47 seconds to go on the power play as the icing pulls the defensive zone face-off back. .419 left to go in the first. An early goal from Nolan Mitchell gives the Raptors the lead. Off the draw, a win for the Raptors. Lucas feeds it over to Sean. Sean Kessler trying to get to that puck, and he'll try to elbow it out past Nico. It is cleared, and Roanoke having a reset in the neutral zone. Scott hitting the brakes. Good player here. Handy moving that puck up. Stolen away by Sean Kessler in the neutral zone. He'll skate up past the red line, throws it in on net. Chance for Danny Rueda getting quickly back to the front of the net, but Roanoke able to stop that one. Now Roanoke trying to get their breakout going here. Good pressure from Danny Rueda. Steals that one away on the back check. That one thrown in, deflects off the legs, and Roanoke will have to clear and start over from behind the net. And they just smack this one out. Tyler Johnson will come off the bench and steal it away. Throws it right back down, clearing and killing time off this power play for Roanoke. Behind the back of the net, the captain, Nico Swanson, pressure in front of the net. Roanoke looking to get their breakout going. Cross ice. And here comes Scott. He'll elbow it forward past the red line, and Kirby easily detects it and clears it out again. Another good penalty kill so far. 45 seconds left to go on this power play for Roanoke as they skate in through the neutral zone. Caleb Reed bringing the pressure. Tyler Johnson, handy, able to bring this one in. He'll hit the brakes in front of the Raptors bench. Pushes it out to the point. It's held in by Roanoke. Shot here, kicked out by Fontanella. Kirby coming in. Trying to get control of this puck, and eventually does. Batting that thing up in the air, Kirby. He'll skate it in and just kills a little bit more time. 20 seconds left to go on the clock for the power play. 2:45 left to go in the first. That pass bounced off the boards. Briggs Mitchell with a chance here. Shot just elbowed off the shoulder of the Roanoke goalie. Cam Reed shorthanded here. Backhander trying to score, and that was not going to go. Cam Reed holding the puck into the corner. 3 seconds left to go, and out of the box comes Joey Kurtz. Power play over for Roanoke. He'll go right out on the ice. Cam Reed feeding this one, trying to center it, but Roanoke able to clear it out. That one will come all the way down. Tyler Johnson collects the puck. He'll feed it forward. He's got Nico. Or Dean, excuse me. Dean trying to get it over to Joey Kurtz, and it does bounce in and bounces out. No, Caleb Reed. Oh, they will whistle. Offside. 2:11 left to go in the first period. Raptors up 1-0 off the Nolan Mitchell early second chance opportunity. That was the second power play for Roanoke today. Second good kill for the Raptors. Briggs over to Trevor, who gets it up. And he's got Grady. That puck slides into Roanoke's goalie, and he'll hold on. Fired over over to the corner on the draw. Roanoke try to come away. They can't. Grady with control for a moment. Now bounce to the front. Roanoke will clear it out, but not well enough where Briggs won't disrupt it a little bit, but he runs into Joey. Grady trying to get to that puck. Big hit from Trevor Klim. Now we're on the far side boards. That frees the puck up for Joey Kurtz to skate now. Almost tripped up. Joey Kurtz trying to draw a call, but he'll skate it on the right side. Out of the face-off circle. There is a hand in the air. It's going to be delayed call. Roanoke will go to the box here. Power play for the Raptors coming up. I believe they're going to probably call a hook or, let's see.
67 wide, high stick.
Oh, it's a high stick to 67 for Roanoke. He'll head to the box. Berg, number 67. So with 1:17 left on the clock in the first, the Raptors will start their first power play of the game. And a successful draw win here. Caleb Reed working with Sean Kessler, but he'll take a spill and Roanoke will clear this one. They'll skate it out. He meets the red line, throws it down. Fonte touches up. Joey feeds the puck over to Dean Margulies. Dean just off of his stick and trying to get that thing to settle down. Sean Kessler resetting it over to Caleb Reed. Reed feeds it up to Dean Margulies up the near side. Dean will throw it down deep. Wrapping around the back of the net. 45 seconds left to go in the period. Cam Reed on the far side feeds it out. He's got Sean Kessler at the point. Kessler back over to Cam Reed out through the face-off dot. Shot here and easily gloved by Roanoke. Saw that one through. About 34 seconds left to go in the period. 1 minute and 17 seconds left to go on the power play. This power play will carry into the second period if the Raptors can't find the back of the net. Raptors are off next weekend. No games. Take a breather. October is a very, very busy month for most of the Raptors. This face-off draw here, power play continues. This is Danny Arroyo working that puck. Roanoke player takes a spill, brings it up through the face-off circle. Shot here, swallowed up. Whistled at 24 seconds. That shot hit the goalie right in the Junior Dawgs logo. I wonder if they're the Junior Rail Yard Dogs. Maybe they're not the Junior Rail Yard Dogs anymore. They might just be Junior Dogs. That's what they used to be called. There's just too much. Power play continues. 18 seconds left to go. Oh, pass there for Nolan Mitchell. Already scored once today. Trying to get to that puck. Referee in the way a bit. Nolan Mitchell trying to work around the Roanoke player and the ref. Logan Farrell. He'll come away with it. Logan's got Nico Swanson, who slides up to the point. Tries to feed that one down. Centered over to Nolan Mitchell. Mitchell picks it up over in the corner. He tries to work it out of the boards. That one's centered. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, my God. And that'll do it for the period. Last second shot for the Raptors. So with that, we'll take a quick break, and we will be back momentarily.
It looks like you lost another one.
All right, second period underway. 14 fresh minutes on the clock, and the power play that started in the first period will continue for another 35 5 seconds. Sean Kessler looking for Caleb Reed, cross ice. That one bounces through. Up to Joey now. Held in by Caleb Reed. Caleb working it, looking to center that one through, just off of Cam Reed. Stick a wide open, yawning net. Reed working out of the corner now on the backhand. Leaves it for Dean Margulies. Dean Margulies trying to get out of that corner. He does. Dean pushes it over to Sean Kessler. High slot. Moves it in for Caleb Reed. Shot here. This goes wide. Roanoke goalie sliding over to the left hand. Out of the crease for a moment. Eventually cleared out here. Oh, coming out of the box. Number 67, Bird. Shot here is going to be easily detected. What a great back check from Sean Kessler. Power play over here. Cam Reed bringing it right back in. Shot here is going to get kicked out by the Roanoke goalie. Dean with a backup chance. Fans on that one, but another chance shot here. Blocked down by one of the defensemen laying on the ice. Kessler back over to Dean. Backhand, another yawning net. Nico Swanson just passed his stick. This one moved out, and they will call icing. I won't bother moving the camera for that one. 12:45 left on the clock in this fresh second period. And an offensive zone face-off off the Roanoke icing. All right. Draw. Mitchell. Back to Johnson. Johnson fires this one in just past the referee. Takes a good bounce for the Raptors, but it's going to go wide with Danny Rueda with a backup chance. Pushing it back over to Nico Swanson. Swanson working it back out to Tyler. Tries with a clapper. Deflects off the money. Scores! Nolan Mitchell! It'll bounce off Nolan Mitchell's body, and that's a goal. The referee's talking about it, not quite sure it was the goal, but it wasn't kicked in, it bounced off the body. It's Nolan Mitchell. Nolan Mitchell, his second goal on the day. There will be an assist. I forgot to take that shot. But a goal nonetheless. Raptors up 2-0 early here in the second period now. Grady with control on that puck. Pushes it over, now bounced off the boards, and Trevor will feed it back down deep. The Roanoke will skate this one out, and they clear. Grabbing control is Briggs Mitchell. That one deflects, so Joey Kurtz has to pick it up, and they'll try again. Out of the defensive zone. Move it over to Trevor Clem. The fans a bit on that one, but gets it up to Logan. Logan tries to get Grady coming in. Roanoke having to quickly reset out of the neutral zone, and they do. This one fired down into the corner. Briggs Mitchell there on the backhand, pushing it over to Trevor Clem, trying to clear it again. Clem puts it back for Briggs. Briggs now working up the far side. Bounces it forward, and that's going to deflect, and they will wave off the icing. Pressure here from Grady to get to that puck. Roanoke there first, but Logan Farrell helping him out. Roanoke with a chance. This one's going to score it out. Cam Reed with a chance and a slot here. Shot deflects off of the body. Now over to the far side corner. Near side corner. That puck comes flying, almost hit me. And that's deflected wide, and Lucas will have to collect that puck now. 11 minutes left to go here in the second period. Lucas leaves it for Sean Kessler. Kessler working up. He's got D. Margulies. Pushes it over to Cam Reed. Reed now through the neutral zone. Oh, what a move by Cam Reed. Shot here, just goes wide. That one's going to bounce all the way over to the far side. Caleb Reed trying to fight for that puck, and eventually Roanoke collects it in the corner. A big pile up over there now. Dean Margulies. That's not Dean, excuse me. Dean on the outside trying to help. He is in that, and they will whistle it. Whistle at 10:36 here in the second period. That'll take the draw just to the glove side of Roanoke's goalie. Cam Reed to take this draw. Offensive zone face-off. Loose in the slot here, trying to battle for it. Roanoke goalie jumps on it. Some fisticuffs being thrown in front of the net there, but Roanoke's goalie wisely jumping on top. 10:29 on the clock now off the whistle. Another face-off goes right to the goalie. And they'll do it again. We'll just do this all day. Off the draw, another one right on Roanoke's goalie. He'll have to jump on top of it again. Raptors will switch out a few pieces here, get some fresh legs on the ice for this offensive draw. All right, puck pushed over Roanoke now in the near side. Excuse me. That's near side. Oh, worked around Sean Kessler there, but he'll lose the puck. Enough pressure from Shawnee. Wrapped over here. Good pass up to Nico Swanson, just off the stick, and that'll be a chance for Roanoke to clear. Danny Rueda collects it out of the neutral zone. Danny bringing it right in. Chance for Danny. Hat trick yesterday. Shot scores! Danny Rueda with a sneaky shot. What a sneaky shot just in the 5-hole. And the Raptors go up 3-0. Danny keeps his scoring streak alive. 4 goals in 2 games for Danny. All right, out for draw. This one pushed right in. Logan Farrell trying to get to this puck. Chance for Grady. Trying to get to the settled outside. Scores! Grady picks up another. 9:44 left in the second, and the Raptors are pouring it on now. 2 goals back-to-back. 4-0 the score. And the Roanoke Rail Junior Dawgs will have a goalie change. Not sure if this is who we saw yesterday or not. Off the draw. Kirby will skate this one in. Past a bunch of players. He'll take it in the slot. Gets poked away. Roanoke with a chance to skate it out, and they will. Cam Reed with the pressure on the back check and steals that puck away back up to Caleb Reed. He pushes it forward. He's got, just past Dean. Roanoke collecting that puck now. That one fired in, and Caleb Reed deflects and takes it away and pushes it back. What a great pass over to Cam Reed. Reed takes a spill. Trying to push it. He gets a pass over to Dean Margle. He's on his butt. This one pushed it on the goalie. He'll have to dive for it and hold on. And the Raptors are pouring it on offensively. 4-0 the score here in the second period. 9:13 left to go. Just piling it on. Back-to-back goals for Danny Rueda and Grady. All right. This one worked out. Grady to Trevor Klim. He tries to pass. He's looking for a pass. That was a great idea by Trevor. Roanoke able to steal this one away. Handy. Looking to start that cherry pick mess, and this one will be thrown in. Picked up by Briggs Mitchell. Kicks it over in front of the Roanoke bench. And it's worked out. But Briggs Mitchell's there. He's got control. Trying to work it around the Roanoke players. They've got control now. And they can't get back to that one. Logan Farrell able to easily push that one out to Joey Kurtz. It feeds it up to Sean that's Grady, excuse me. The hair. Grady with a goal. It's disrupted a bit there, and this one will get cleared out. Kinney moves it up to Handy. No pressure there, and the Raptors easily skate this one right back out. Joey Kurtz in the slot. Shot here, deflects off of a stick. Picks that one up after it bounces off the backboards. Joey with plenty of time. Not sure he meant to push it back, but Briggs helps push it down. Nico Swanson. He'll push it back up to Briggs Mitchell. Mitchell now firing in from the point back to Nico Swanson behind the net. There's a chance for, Danny Rueda gets hit hard there. Trevor takes a shot, it's deflected. Not deflected, it's held in by Roanoke's defenseman there, and they have a chance to skate in one-on-one through the slot. Chance here, shot just goes wide. Nico Swanson's got to skate hard into the corner to get there to help out. He's got there. Roanoke unable to keep it in. They'll have to reset here. Pressure from Danny Rueda. This one bounces up off the glass, and the Raptors steal it away. Good pass from Nico Swanson up to Danny Rueda, who's got one to beat. Shot there, just goes wide. Nolan Mitchell helping out as well. 2 goals for him today. This is a powerful line, scoring a lot of goals so far. Poke there from Nolan Mitchell. This one bounces out to the neutral zone for Danny Rueda. Danny feeding it over to Lucas. Lucas will keep control here for a moment. Leaves it for Sean Kessler. Kessler bouncing it back, but Luke is piled up on in the boards there. It's going to get past him, but Danny helping out on the other side. Bit of a collision in the middle of the ice there, no calls. Good pass here from Nico over to Nolan. This shot deflects off the body and it makes a weird bounce right in front of the goalie. That'll be cleared for icing. We'll stop the clock at 6:55 here in the second period. And then offensive zone face-off to take place here. All right, off the draw. This is Jake Beer, switches sides, looking for Cam Reed. Cam Reed, that one's going to sneak its way back up to Kirby. Bounces down. It's going to go past Dean and Cam Stick. Cam coming into the corner here. This one's going to come back over. Roanoke trying to work it out, and they do. Tyler Johnson trying to bounce it back. Kirby, as he put a stick on it, and it does come away. Cam Reed does come away with it. Skating back in through the slot. Cam Reed working. Shot here, just goes wide. It's going to wrap all the way around back over to Tyler Johnson. He'll keep it. He'll take a shot here, looking for a deflection. Jake Beer, where he needs to be shot there. Dean Margulies! And the Raptors get their 5th. Another great offensive push from the Raptors. Dean Margulies gets his 2nd of the weekend, scoring a power play goal yesterday and a 5-on-5 goal here today. Raptors up 5-0. This one pushed up on the boards, and Roanoke able to keep it down deep. Briggs Mitchell bouncing it to Grady. Grady, that one's going to get fired in. Briggs Mitchell, oh, he takes a spill there. I'm not sure he shouldn't have called a tripping or something. Grady hitting the brakes and slowing things down. Oh, that puck stolen away by Roanoke, and they'll bring it in. Another collision here. That'll be interference, I'm sure. Roanoke to the box. This will be a power play for the Raptors. Yep. I think, or maybe that was offsides. Wow, they're not going to call anything on that. No call. Just offsides, I guess. Just outside the defensive zone for the Raptors. This one gloved by Trevor. He's trying to keep it. Good push from behind from Trevor, getting physical on the boards. This one bounced out, kept in at the point. Roanoke takes a shot, it's deflecting wide, and Briggs Mitchell will collect that one out of the corner, pushing it up, trying to clear, and Roanoke with a chance there. Fonte where he needs to be, a big save, and it rolls back in. Fonte with another save, and a pile up in front of the net. Trevor Klim trying to help out his goalie there, telling him, yo, this kid's all over him. 5:21 left to go in the second period, and a second period that has been absolutely dominated by the Raleigh Raptors. Defensive zone face-off here, just to the glove side of Fontanella. Off the drop, Raptors win it. Lucas over to Kessler. Kessler trying to, he gets caught up there. Roanoke going to steal that one away for a moment. Good job by extra effort from Kessler. Pile up in front of the net. And Danny with a chance here. He's got one to beat. Danny Rueda on the right-hand side on the backhand. Good sticker shot, scores! What a goal! Danny Rueda! Oh my Lord, what a goal! Oh my Lord! Danny Rueda is 2nd of the game. His 5th of the weekend. Good move here for Sean Kessler, bringing it right back in. in a second period that has been absolutely dominated by the Raptors. Danny Rueda's 5th goal of the weekend, 2nd of the day, had he yesterday. Kessler working this one to Lucas. Lucas bouncing it forward. He's looking for Nolan Mitchell, who's got 2 today. This shot easily detected by Fontanella. Roanoke take another one. This one into the glove and some poking and a push down from one of the Roanoke players on Nolan. .428 left to go here in the second period and a change of personnel. Off the draw, Tyler Johnson collecting. Feeds it over. Roanoke steal that one away, but Tyler's going to get back to it. They're backhanded out, cleared. Roanoke almost offsides there. Tyler Johnson with control. Good pass over here to Cam Reed. Cam Reed control. He'll work forward. Cam Reed, good pass up to Dean Margle. He's into the zone. He gets tripped up, no call. Roanoke on the far side trying to clear. They do. Tyler Johnson with control. Feeds it over to Mason Kirby. Kirby looking for a lane. He's got one. Now into the slot. Kirby works around a few. Still with control. Fires that one in and it's deflected wide. Loose. Tyler Johnson shot just goes high. And this one's going to work up the boards here. Cam Reed will get control at the point. Feeds it back over to Tyler Johnson. Clapper here. What a save by Roanoke's goalie. Okay, I just want to make sure. I had 6 on mine. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe I tapped too fast. You're doing everything over there. Okay. Never mind that scoreboard. Raptors putting the pressure on here. A backhanded shot. I believe it was Briggs Mitchell. It's going to go wide. Logan Farrell battling for this puck in the corner now. Farrell on the back end. It's held in a little bit there. He's got control. Pushes it out to Briggs Mitchell. Mitchell holding, looking for a lane. Back over to Farrell. That one just off Farrell's stick and Joey Kurtz to help out. Joey with control. Joey shot here. Shouldered down by Roanoke's goalie. Now pushed up the near side and Roanoke with a good breakout. Now that Briggs Mitchell just disrupt that and he pushes it out as well. That's pushed back in. It should be offsides, but ref didn't see it. Good stick there from Joey Kurtz. Backhand moved it over for Trevor Clem. Clem with control. Fires that puck up. He's going to bounce it off the boards to Logan Farrell with a chance here. Logan skating in on the left-hand side. Farrell in on the net. That shot's going to go wide. And this puck comes out. That's going to be cleared down. That will be icing. Stop the clock at 2:34 here in the second period. Great pressure again. This has just been all Raptors here in the second period. This puck comes back for Sean Kessler. Shot deflects just wide. Now Danny Rueda trying to get to the puck on the far side. Pushes it back for Lucas. Back hard and looking for Danny. Out of the face-off circle. Danny brings it to the front of the net. Shot here. And that one's going to go wide, I believe. Deflects here by Roanoke and they'll clear. Lucas trying to backhand that one forward, and Danny gets away. Danny with a big shoulder. He'll take control in the defensive zone. Hits the brakes here. Danny Rueda working. Good pass way up here to Nico Swanson, now breaking away on the right-hand side. Nico through the face-off circle. Center pass, scores! Hat-trick Nolan Mitchell from the Nico Swanson feed. Unbelievable. 7-0 the score. The Raptors just killing it. And we may not put any more on the board. I'll keep track here for YouTube, but I don't believe they're going to put any more on the board. Forgot to stop the clock. I'll catch us up on the next whistle. Roanoke skating in to the defensive zone, that is. And disrupted here by Caleb. Now Cam Reed. Stolen back by Roanoke. This one worked out to the far side. Roanoke coming out. Roanoke able to get that puck deep here. This one pushed out, kept in by Roanoke. Shot kicked out by Fontanella. Pass here just over Dean Margulies' stick, and that will be icing. So 1:20 on the clock here in the second period, and the icing brings the faceoff back in front of Fontanella, his blocker side. Good breakout here for the Raptors, and Joey Kurtz, he's got, just over Logan Farrell's stick. Good pass. Farrell with control now behind the back of the net. Fires that one in, wraps around. They thought they were going to see it centered, but it doesn't. Roanoke working the puck back out here. Roanoke just thinking about clearing the puck in. We got plenty of time, but there's a poke from Briggs slowing him down. Joey Kurtz will pick up that puck. Less than a minute to go here in the second period. Pushed up by Joey Kurtz over to Logan Farrell. And he's got Trevor Klim. Good pass up from Trevor Klim up to Jake Beer. Beer coming in. Good centering pass there from Beer. Roanoke's goalie sliding down, trying to block it, but never got to him. Another good centering pass from Beer. Roanoke will steal that one away. About 25 seconds left to go. They meet the red line, though. Down Fontanella touches up. Briggs Mitchell grabbing that puck now. About to close things out here in the second period. Again, has just been dominated by the Raptors. Not even close. Joey Kurtz throws the puck down. About 10 seconds left to go here. Farrell. He'll kick that puck down. Taps over to the far side corner. Roanoke with control. Pushing it out to the neutral zone. Sean Castle will pick it up, and that'll do it. Second period over. Raptors up big, 7-0. Fix this thing. There we go. So give us a minute. We'll be back. Third period starts, fresh 14 on the clock. Raptors dominating play out of the second period. Roanoke able to bring this one in. Shot here. Foreseen by Fontanella. Raptors pick it back out. Ooh. Danny Rueda trying to escape that one in, and Handy comes away with it, but stolen back by Danny. Now on the back end. Shot here, deflects up high. And a big pile up in front of the net there, and they're going to pile up on Nolan Mitchell. Danny Rueda coming in, telling him stop pushing, and look at this shove match going on in front of the net for Roanoke. And Roanoke's goalie falls down, looks like he'll hop back up. That's good to see. Accidental contact there. I forgot to start our clock, I'm sorry. No penalties on that push there, so we will keep things going. Off the draw, Mika. Tyler Johnson at the point, throws it down. Swanson trying to get back to it. Nolan Mitchell, hat trick today, using every part of his body to score goals. Danny Rueda, he's got control. Danny pulls it back to the corner. Danny behind the back of the net with plenty of control, feeds it out to the high slot for Kirby. Clapper here, off the post! Another shot here. Tyler's going to wrap it around, and Kirby will have to collect the puck out of the neutral zone. That one bounces forward, and Nolan Mitchell will throw it down to clear it. To get fresh legs on the ice as we clip to 12:45. Nico Swanson working hard on the far side in front of his dad. He better work hard in front of his dad. This one's going to bounce out. Chance to clear. Good shot by Caleb Reed to keep that puck in. Extra effort. It does eventually squirt out to the neutral zone. Little poke steals that one away from Scott. Little wrap it around the other side. Roanoke able to keep it in for a moment. Cam Reed works it out. Cleared. Scott working it back. Pushed in, but that will be offsides for the Raptors. The boy can't steal a goal. He can't steal a goal. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. I just gotta get a better tripod one of these days. Cam Reed with control out of the corner. Feeds it over to Dean. He tries to center it up. He's got Cam Reed to get backhand shot here, blocked down by Roanoke's goalie. Dean with control, plenty of time. Feeds it over. Look at the Trevor Clem just off his stick, but he'll fire it in, deflected wide. Caleb Reed trying to get control. He's got it. In the corner, piled up on. Push back over to Dean Margulies. Center there for Cam Reed, and just through the crease. Dean Margulies again with control. Roanoke able to clear here. Trevor Clem with plenty of time to get back to it. Feeds it over to Briggs Mitchell. Briggs Mitchell with control. Oh, and a hit there from Thomas on Briggs Mitchell, but Briggs stays on his feet. Logan Farrell with control now. Logan Farrell, plenty of time, top of the faceoff circle. Shot here, just goes above the net. Joey Kurtz with control. Roanoke steal it away and clear it. Trevor Clem with control on it now. He tries to push it right back in. Roanoke will steal that one away, intercepted. Now back in the zone. Shot here, deflected down, loose in front there. A good job by Briggs Mitchell to get a stick in there just in time. Now fired in off of Briggs Mitchell's skates and pushed around the back of the net. Briggs Mitchell to work up. Off the backhand, pushes it for Logan Farrell. Ooh, the referee took one hard here in front of me. Briggs Mitchell. That pass gets intercepted by Roanoke. Comes right back to Briggs, and Briggs will push it right back in. Briggs trying to skate that puck in himself, runs into Logan over here in front of the penalty boxes. Now back down, Joey Kurtz collects that puck. Joey Kurtz pushes it up, he's got Grady. Grady moves it up to Lucas Laurinaitis. Good stick there from Roanoke, but not enough to slow down the Raptors. Just off of Kessler's stick, and Roanoke clear it down. 10 roughly to go. Grady, goal scorer today. Roanoke with a shot. Almost gloved by Fontanello. It's going to go high though. Kept in here at the point. Oh, Danny trying to work it around and unable to, but now he's got control of that puck. Danny skating it up on the backhand. Almost draws a tripping call. This one will move up to Joey Kurtz. Feeds it all the way over. Good pass over to Sean Kessler, who now skates in under the corner. Kessler with control on the backhand. Shot here. Deflects off the shoulder. He's going to have to dive on it and held. Caleb Reed. Danny Rueda. Working Nolan Mitchell now trying to get this puck. Back out to the point for Kirby. Fires it back down. Nolan Mitchell trying to get back to it. Oh, Nolan Mitchell gets hit hard into the boards. He'll hop back up though. Nico Swanson gives it back. Roanoke trying to clear. That puck bounces forward. Kirby able to keep it in on the skate. Roanoke gonna have to try again. Wrapping it back over to the other side. This one deflects up high and stolen back by Tyler Johnson. Intercepted. Ooh, tried to back pass over to Kirby. Now Kirby will clean that one out, and that'll be icing. 8:58. Oh, they waved it off. I'm sorry. I don't know why they waved that off. That was definitely icing. never started the clock. I'll get us caught up here in just a moment. Caleb Reed stealing that puck away out of the defensive zone. The Roanoke disrupting the play here a bit in the neutral zone. They throw a body on Caleb. Caleb takes his goal, hops right back up. 8:35 left to go on the clock. Roanoke collecting the puck, trying to get something set up here. Bounce out and clear. Caleb Reed trying to clear that one forward. Thomas with a good move here. He'll take control, but good back check here from Briggs Mitchell. Throwing the shoulder and disrupting enough, and Cam Reed will steal it away. Cam Reed working up. Leaves it for Caleb Reed. Caleb Reed on the backhand, pushing it forward. Pile up over here in front of the penalty box again. And Roanoke takes control back in the neutral zone and skate it through. Thrown down deep for 8:10 left to go. Briggs Mitchell, up to Caleb Reed. That takes a weird bounce, and Handy in the slot. Shot here, kick down loose and scores. And Roanoke will take away the max My Hockey score that you can get in goal differential on that goal. A deflected shot loose in front and banged back in by Roanoke. You see, I got us caught back up here now. 7-1 Raptors. Logan Farrell brings that puck in. Pushes it back to Grady. Grady around the back of the net. Logan Farrell comes away with it here. It's hit hard into the boards there, still with control. Farrell through the face-off. Dots shot in a laser beam goal. 8-1. Logan Farrell leaves no leaves no imagination to that one. 8-1. And the Raptors get their 7-goal differential back for the My Hockey ratings that'll come out next week. Important for them to keep that score high. Logan Farrell still out on the ice, skating forward. That one disrupted a bit by Roanoke. Grady trying to get control. It'll bounce out. This will be Lucas feeding it over to Tyler Johnson. Johnson, cross-ice pass, looking in, passes off of Grady's stick and goes into the offensive zone and pushed right back out. Joey Kurtz will take control. Joey feeding it over for Danny Rueda. Danny, past the red line, throws it down deep to cycle through. Under 7 minutes to go. Bounced up the far side boards. Tyler Johnson, he'll throw it down. Roanoke with control behind the net. This one pushed forward and Roanoke able to come in. Shot in here, deflects off of Nico's stick. Roanoke wrapping it around the back of the net. Kirby blocks that one down. Tyler Johnson piling in, throws the body, and Roanoke will keep it in at the point. Roanoke trying to keep it in. Slap shot here and almost deflected off of a stick there. Kirby's going to have to fight back to this puck. Gets there. Roanoke able to win it. Work it up, but stolen by Danny Rueda up on the boards, and he'll skate it out. Roanoke, good back check there from Scott. Clears it forward, but the change, nobody saw it, and Briggs Mitchell coming off the bench brings it in, red line, pushing it down deep. 6 minutes left to go. And a whistle. I believe they may have just called too many men on the ice for Roanoke, maybe? Yep, too many men on the ice for Roanoke. So with 5 minutes, 58 seconds left to go, an 8-1 lead for the Raptors. They'll go on the power play here.
What number is serving? What number are you
16 will serve the penalty. That's Thomas. All right, power play begins. Farrell gets it to Caleb Reed, who cycles from the top of the face-off circle back down to the backboards. Trevor Klim, top of the face-off circle, back to Farrell. Farrell, he'll skate forward a bit, leaves it for Caleb Reed. Didn't see any lanes there. Caleb Reed will switch spots with Logan Farrell as they cycle the left side. Klim, that's over to Briggs Mitchell. Shot here, centered and through the crease and just off the goalie. Logan Farrell collecting that puck, pushes it back out to the point for Trevor Klim. Klim back over to Farrell. Farrell on top of the circle. Shot here deflects off the shin pads and gets stuck behind the net for a moment. This is Cam Reed with control. Cam Reed will work it from one side to the next and switching sides here with Caleb Reed. Cam Reed fakes the drop pass. Shot here. Score. Oh, he scores. Cam Reed bangs in a power play goal, and that'll make it 9-1. The ref will confirm that. Tyler Johnson working forward. This puck pushed out, and Nolan Mitchell will take control. Mitchell. Pass over here just past Tyler Johnson. Tyler Johnson, I think, is up playing offense right now. Danny Rueda sliding back to play some defense with Nolan Mitchell. D. Margulies. Joey Kurtz comes away with that. Dean. It's hit hard in the boards there after the puck's removed. We didn't like that very much. This one's centered back to Dean. Dean in the slot, trying to push it back for Nolan Mitchell. And good job by Joey Kurtz to come back to that puck and steal it away. Kicks it over to Nolan. Nolan uses the backboards over to Danny. Danny. Oh, good job by Roanoke to steal that one away. D. Margulies gives it back. We'll take a spill here, but Danny Rueda skating that puck now. Good pass. Oh, almost had Joey Kurtz, but it does bounce, and Joey Kurtz with a chance here. Shot. Scores. Joey Kurtz on the board. Power play. Oh, that wasn't a power play goal, was it? It was earlier a power play goal. Now 10-1 the score. Riggs Mitchell bringing that puck in, working through everybody, still has the puck, falls on the ground, and still with pressure. Roanoke still not able to work it out. That one moved on the backhand of Nico Swanson, shot in, and Roanoke will clear that puck out of there. It's going to work up and intercepted by Briggs Mitchell. Roanoke does start over. This pass to nobody. Kessler will steal it away, and he'll skate forward. It's stick there by Handy, and he'll steal it away. Back from the zone, Caleb Reed touching up to Cam Reed. Cam Reed hits the brakes and resets and goes the other way. Hits the brakes again. Finds the lane for a moment. Roanoke will steal it away. Pushed up to Caleb Reed. Feeds it up to Sean Kessler. Bounces off his stick. Roanoke skating in here. Shot deflected off the stick. Caleb Reed controlling. Bouncing it forward. Looking for Kirby. Kirby's got control. Looking for a lane. Kirby. Skates it to the center. Kirby coming in. Around one. Oh, that one lost. Ooh, he tried to center that one to somebody. Nobody there. Nico Swanson with control off the far side. That one pushed down. Takes a weird bounce for the Raptors, and Roanoke working it. Look back up here. And, oh, just fanning on it. Jake Beer at the point. Danny Rueda takes control with Lucas. Good pass up here to Jake Beer. Beer coming in. Left-hand side. Kirby battling in front of the net there. Beer hit hard into the board. Shot here by D. Margulies, loose in front. Might have been a chance for Mason. He wasn't mean mugged in front of the net. Lucas with control. Slows things down a bit here. Pass, leaves it to Jake Beer, pushing it up to D. Margulies. Margulies. Oh, I thought he was going. About 2 minutes left to go here. Pushed over to Kirby. Kirby. Looking back for Gene. Gene was trying to get off the ice. Gene will bounce this one. He sees Lucas, but nothing happening there. Roanoke with a chance here through the slot, and a good stick from D. Margulies. Plays a hit over here in the corner. Danny Rueda trying to get to that puck. This one put in the front. Stolen back by the Raptors, and Danny Rueda skating away. About a minute and 40 seconds left to go. Danny Rueda on the right-hand side. Good stick with last moment. He still got a shot off and held in. .137 left to go. The score is 10-1. I know the board says 7. We're not putting any more on the board. 10-1. Raptors way in front. They'll get the max score for this game. They needed it after yesterday's game for sure. As the My Hockey ratings come out, next week. Start to see where this team is at, how they're playing, and also the competition that they've played and who they're going to play as we continue the season. Boys will be off next week, and then after that, they will be heading to South Bend, Indiana, Notre Dame. I believe it's called the Irish Cup. I'm not exactly sure which travel organization it's through, but the Raptors will see different teams there for sure. Chelsea, LaSalle, Northbrook. There's a bunch of good teams that we'll see there. Canadian teams. 1:20 left to go here in the Raptors' last game for the next 2 weeks. Cam Reed collecting that puck on the back end. Looking at Briggs and pushes it back for Nico. That one fed in just off Cam Reed's shot here, scores. Cam Reed will get his second of the day. As we tick under a minute of play here, the Raptors looking to seal it up. They will now go 10-1 on the season. Score 11-1 here. The Raptors will carry a 6-game winning, well, it's actually an 8-game winning streak into the off weekend. I forgot to stop the clock. That's my bad. There's actually 40 seconds left to go. Roanoke leading this one up. I'll try to get us again here in 20. Danny Rueda feeds it down to the corner. 30 seconds. Roanoke collecting it. Danny Rueda on the far side. Pushes it back to Tyler Johnson. Johnson works around 1 and 2. Back over to Danny. Danny working through. Slot shot here. Swallowed up. No, it's loose. I forgot to start it again. I'll get this clock and figure it out one of these days. About 12 seconds left to go. Tyler Johnson working on the far side. Just trying to make sure nobody gets hurt here, nobody does anything silly. Push back down, and that'll do it. The Raptors will win this one 11-1, the final here. A big-time win here for the Raptors in their second game against Roanoke. 11-1 the final. 8-0 in their last 8. Now 10-1 on the season, and they go into an off weekend coming up after some regular practice play for next week, and they will head to South Bend, Indiana. So that will do it. Raptors, huge win here. Important win here at home against a good Roanoke team who plays the CHL AA division, a winner in a junior games game yesterday. So with that, we will see you guys after a little while.